أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قال الملأ الذين استكبروا من قومه لنخرجنك يا شعيب والذين آمنوا معك من قريتنا أو لتعودن في ملتنا قال أولو كنا كارهين صدق الله مولانا العظيم. Surah Al-A'raf, and it is the 11th ruku of Surah Al-A'raf, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had mentioned Shu'aib alayhi salatu wassalam and people of Madian. Shu'aib alayhi salatu wassalam and his people of Madian, they are being mentioned into this ruku, into the first 3 ayats of this ruku. Shu'aib alayhi salatu wassalam invited them towards the tawheed of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and in a very nice manner he had conveyed to them that evidence for the truth has come to you from your Rabb. When you measure and when you weigh things, then fulfill the rights of measurement and weighing. And do not give people things which are short than what it was supposed to be given. And do not cause corruption into the earth of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala after Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had rectified it. If you do so, it will be better for you. If you bring iman, it will be better for you. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned through Shu'aib alayhi salatu wassalam their ill quality, that do not sit onto the path scaring people and stopping people from the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, especially those who have brought iman onto Shu'aib alayhi salatu wassalam, and do not look for faults into the people. And remember, you were small in number and in wealth. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increased you in number also and in wealth also. And nicely Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to them that all these good ways of invitation, if you don't accept, then reflect what was the end of those who had sowed corruption into the past, into the earth of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then it was said to them that if one group brings iman, Shu'aib alayhi salatu wasalam said to them that if one group brings iman onto that with which I have been sent as messenger, and one group doesn't bring iman, so do not rush, have sabr until Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala judges in between ourselves, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is best of the judges. And after that, the ayat which I have recited today, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had narrated that people of pride from the people of Shu'aib alayhi salatu wassalam, people of arrogance from his people, they said to Shu'aib alayhi salatu wassalam that we will expel you and those who has brought iman with you, we will expel you and believers from our village. One of the ultimatum, that we will expel you, we will chase you away from our village, or second choice, أَوْ لَتَعُودُنَّ فِي مِلَّتِنَا, or you return to our religion. One of the two. You can stay here if you come back to our religion. And if you don't come back to our religion, then you will have no right to stay. Right of citizenship will be withdrawn. It is not a new phenomenon. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us correct understanding. He said to people of Shu'aib alayhi salatu wasalam, who had pride, who have not brought iman, who showed arrogance towards the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they said to Shu'aib alayhi salatu wasalam and to believers that, O Shu'aib, you and your followers, we will expel you, we will deport you, we will chase you away, we will strip your citizenship from you, and you will be in no man's land. One of the punishment, be ready to face. Or if you don't want to face punishment, come back to our religion. Shu'aib alayhi salatu wasalam replied. And again, Qur'an Majid, it is not the book of history. Qur'an Majid did not come to storytelling purpose. There are very, very deep and great and living messages forever. Qur'an Majid is living forever. It is the kalam of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is applicable at all times. It is appealing at all times. It is alive at all times. Wallah, connect us to the life of Quran. Wallah, give us sense for the life of Quran. Wallah, make us have feeling that we feel life of Quran very firmly, with full strength. Wallah, make us such. Shu'aib alayhi salatu wasalam, what reply he gave? May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us. May Allah protect us. In any part of the world we are living, Quran is such a living book. If you face this type of situation, then what should you do? Quran is having that essence of message in these ayat. And we don't ask for trouble. Rasulullah said, Salullah al-afiyah. Whenever you turn to Allah and you are asking, ask for afiyat. Do not ask for trouble. But safely, we should always say to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that, O Allah, no matter what happens, make us such that we die onto the totality of the Islam of Muhammadur Rasulullah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us such that we do not compromise. We have started compromising with the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We had started compromising with the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We started twisting teachings of Quran and Sunnah. We became very argumentative now. What suits me, I bring same sort of interpretation of Quran and Sunnah, and I say, no, Quran and Sunnah is saying that. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from the test and trials. Sahaba, they were shaken. Then who are we? May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us. Look at this ayat and look at the current situation of the world. If we have some sort of connection with Quran, if we follow Quran and Sunnah narrative, then we will never conclude wrong towards what is happening in our current world also. And whenever we will follow only media narrative, then we will always conclude wrong. If we follow narrative of Quran and Sunnah at all times, then you will never be frustrated. You will never be agitated. You will never be only revenging. You will never be rushing. You will never be only into confrontation. No. You will be in a very good communication. Positive communication. You will have vastness of approach. You will have sweetness of approach. You will have forgiving approach. You will have welcoming approach. Even towards those who are saying to you that ghar wapsi, come back to where we are, or you leave, or go to cemetery. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if we follow only media narrative, then we will have only frustration, only agitation, only revenge. We will be only provoked. We will only conclude wrongs because we are not following correct narrative. And if we will follow narrative of Quran and Sunnah, then nothing will be new to you. It had happened before. And Allah's wisdom, Allah's hikmat. Shuaib alayhi salatu wassalam, or many messengers, they went through different situations. Why? And Allah narrates all of them into the Quran. Why? Is Quran history book? Na'uzubillah, is Quran fairy tales? Na'uzubillah, thumma na'uzubillah. Quran, message of Quran is ever living. And when you respond by the narrative of Quran and Sunnah, then no one will stand in front of you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us mizaj of Quran and Sunnah. Certainly we are asking from 20, 30 years that Allah give us mizaj of Quran and Sunnah. Wallahi, He will give. Because, if we look at our condition, before we were asking, oh Allah, give me house, Allah gave you house. Oh Allah, give me citizenship of this country, Allah gave you citizenship of that country. You asked for pounds and dollars, Allah gave you pounds and dollars. And that is what we had asked most. And Quran and Sunnah, we had asked least. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us hungry and beggar and greedy for Quran and Sunnah. Wealth of Quran and Sunnah is superior than every wealth, than all wealth. So I was just saying that one ayat, I had recited only one ayat. And look at the current climate of the world. Look at the hostility of this ummah. Look at the challenges of this ummah. Look at the ultimatum this ummah is receiving every day and every night. But they're not responding the way they were supposed to respond. Because they are very unfamiliar with Quran and Sunnah. Here, people of pride, I will just translate and then we'll conclude. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us mizaj of this ayat and every riwayat. Oh Allah, before we die, oh Allah, have one ihsan. That we come to know every ayat and every riwayat. We come to know every sunnah of your Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And oh Allah, give us the treasures of every ayat and every riwayat. Oh Allah, let us have journey until we die. We breathe our last and our journey should continue into the oceans of Quran and Sunnah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make that possible. So I will just translate. I have said many things. Under all those things, just reflect on this ayat. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that people of pride from the nation of Shuaib alayhi salatu wasalam said to Shuaib alayhi salatu wasalam, and read the nature of people of pride. That will be the nature of people of pride all times. That will be the nature of those who stubbornly does not want to accept haqq. That is how they will react. That will be part and parcel of their mizaj, their nature. So people of pride, from the people of Shuaib alayhi salatu wasalam, said to him that, O Shuaib alayhi salatu wasalam, we will expel you, we will deport you, we will strip your citizenship, you will be in no man's land, you will be chased out from our village if you do not listen to us And if you want to listen to us, the other option is that come back to the religion where you were. And Shu'aib alayhi salatu wasalam, what he said, "O Allah, make kufr and shirk and hypocrisy and atheism and humanism." And religion, they are taking new labels. False religions, they are taking new labels, and they are trying to trap you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us. So any falsehood, oh Allah, by any name, by any title, by any label, any falsehood comes, oh Allah, give us this mizaj of Shu'aib alayhi salatu wasalam or mizaj of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said in one of the hadith sharif that you hate going towards kufr and shirk, how much you are hating that someone throws you into the fire. You hate that more than someone throws you into the ocean of fire. How one will hate. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, "Oh Allah, give me such iman that I hate shirk and kufr and all falsehood. After you have taken me out from that falsehood, I hate it more than someone throws me into the fire." May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us that hatred towards shirk, towards falsehood, towards kufr. And that is what Shu'aib alayhi salatu wasalam said. قَالَ أَوَلَوْ كُنَّا كَارِهِينَ. He said to people of pride, that do you think that we hate returning to kufr? Then you are inviting us that we will be safe if we return to kufr and falsehood? We hate it. We don't love it. And then he says about, returning to kufr, coming ayat is about that. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us mizaj of Quran and Sunnah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ya awwal al-awwaleen, Ya akhir al-akhirin, Ya rahim al-masakin, Ya dhal quwwati al-mateen, Ya dhal manni fala yumannu alayk, Ya dhal tawl, Ya dhal jalali wal ikram, La ilaha illa ant, Zuhra al-lalaji'een, Wa jar al-mustajideen, Wa ma'man al-khaifin, Ya ma'man al-khaifin, يا مأمن الخائفين إن كنت كتبتنا عندك في الكتاب أشقياء فامحو عنا اسم الشقاء فامحو عنا اسم الشقاء فامحو عنا اسم الشقاء وإن كنت كتبتنا عندك في الكتاب مقطرا علينا أرزاقنا فامحو تقطير رزقنا وحرمان رزقنا واكتبنا وأثبتنا عندك سعداء ووفقنا الخير فإنك تقول في كتابك يمحو الله ما يشاء ويثبت وعنده الكتاب اللهم إنا نسألك فعل الخيرات وترك المنكرات وحب المساكين وأن تغفر لنا وترحمنا فإذا أردت بقوم فتنة فتوفنا غير مفتونين فإذا أردت بقوم فتنة فاقبضنا غير مفتونين غير خزايا ولا ندامة ولا مفتونين اللهم ارزقنا حبك وحب من يحبك وحب عمل يقربنا إلى حبك اللهم ارزقنا حبك وحب حبيبك صلى الله عليه وسلم اللهم هم أصلنا ووصلنا وإليهم يحن قلوبنا وطال إليهم شوقنا فاقبض إليهم أرواحنا اللهم متعنا بأسماعنا وأبصارنا وقواتنا أبدا ما أبقيتنا اللهم اجعله الوارث منا واجعل ثأرنا على من ظلمنا واجعل ثأرنا على من ظلمنا وانصرنا على من عادانا ولا تسلط علينا من لا يخافك فينا ولا يرحمنا اللهم اجعلنا صغيرا في أعيننا وكبيرا في أعين الناس اللهم أرنا الحق حقا وارزقنا اتباعه وأرنا الباطل باطلا وارزقنا اجتنابه اللهم آنس وحشتنا بالقرآن العظيم اللهم ذكرنا منه ما نسينا اللهم ذكرنا منه ما نسينا وعلمنا منه ما جهلنا وارزقنا تلاوته آناء الليل وآناء النهار واجعله لنا حجة يا رب العالمين اللهم إنا عبيدك وابناء عبيدك وابناء إمائك ناصيتنا بيدك ماض فينا حكمك عدل فينا قضاؤك نسألك بكل اسم هو لك أو سميت به نفسك أو علمته أحدا من خلقك أو استأثرت به في علم الغيب عندك أن تجعل القرآن العظيم ربيع قلوبنا أن تجعل القرآن العظيم ربيع قلوبنا ونور صدورنا وذهاب همومنا وغمومنا وجلاء أحزاننا وقائدنا وسائقنا إلى جناتك جنات النعيم. اللهم ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم. وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه سيدنا وحبيبنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين برحمته.